Welcome to my channel. Today's video I'm going to make a delicious pernil or pork shoulder. If you want to see this video, stay tuned. So this is a pernil who is soft and crunchy outside.
Yo te traigo esta bomba puertorriqueña.
In here I have a pork shoulder. In Puerto Rico we call this pernil, but it's a pork shoulder with the skin, and I'm ready to wash them with vinegar. I use the apple vinegar, but you can use white vinegar, and that's optional. So, and if you don't want to do that, you can also wash them with lemon. What I'm going to do with a sharp knife, I'm just going to pull the thick skin, um, and I'm going to take it out. I'm just going to lift it because this is a thick meat, and we want the flavors to penetrate that meat. So I have a sharp knife already sharpened it, and that's what I'm going to do first. I mean, besides wash the pernil real good. We don't have to take it completely, just enough to go and put like a holes and every single part, like really holds, because you want all the flavor to go inside that pernil. And like I said, this is 11 pounds pernil or pork shoulder, and you're gonna do the same thing in the side and everywhere except the skin. You're not gonna poke holes in the skin. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do a mix. The mix is because this has to go inside the pernil, but we're also gonna season outside. I have a plate and I'm gonna use a vegetable oil. This is 1 cup measurement, but we're not gonna fill it up to the top. We're gonna put a little bit more than half in there. And I'm using this canola oil. You can use salad oil, any type of oil. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of salt. But we're gonna need more salt than that. We're also gonna use ajo fresco, which is a garlic powder, or you can use fresh garlic. If you use fresh garlic, you're gonna mash that or use a garlic paste. Some people use them whole, but this is very simple, and believe me, it's gonna taste good. 1 tablespoon of the garlic, and I'm using oregano, dry oregano. I'm gonna use 1 tablespoon of oregano. One teaspoon of black pepper. And I'm gonna use 2 envelopes of sazon con culantro y achiote, that's for color. And honestly, the pork only needs salt and pepper to taste good. But the pork requires a lot of salt, believe me. And this is a thick meat. It's 11 pounds. Don't come with 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoons, because it's not, believe me, that pernil is not gonna be good. Now we're gonna just put that into the holes using your hands. If you don't want to touch the meat, you can use disposable gloves, but it's better when you work with your hands, believe me. And you're gonna put everything all around the pork shoulder. Now, can you put everything? Make sure you give it a nice massage And I'm gonna make two, but I'm just showing you one. But you're gonna do, if you make 2, 3, you're gonna do the same thing. Now, this is the part I want you to pay attention. You're gonna add more salt on top. Believe me, you need salt. You're just gonna sprinkle some salt on top, some salt on top of the skin, flip them over, and then do the same thing on the other side. Simple. Now you're gonna grab the garlic powder and you're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna sprinkle some garlic powder. Remember, the garlic is not garlic salt, it's garlic powder. So don't use garlic salt because it's gonna be too salty. Or fresh garlic, whatever you prefer. But this is a quick and it stays delicious. Try it and let me know. And you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna cover with the garlic with the whole pernil. And now black pepper. I'm just gonna sprinkle some black pepper on top. Just be careful, okay? And also the skin. And flip them over and do the same thing in the other side. It is very, very easy to seasoning. I recommend you to do this and leave it overnight. But you can leave it 1 day or up to 2 days in the refrigerator cover, and gonna have all the flavors integrate in that pernil. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover it with aluminum foil, and I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator until the next day. And then I'm gonna take it out of the refrigerator, and I'm gonna preheat my oven at 350. I'm going to put this in the oven, cover it with aluminum foil, and I'm gonna cook it for 4 hours, cover it. Then after the 4 hours, you're gonna take it out. You're gonna take some of the juice out because it's gonna release a lot of juice. And then you just go ahead and going to uncover it, and then leave it in 350 for 2 more hours or until the skin is hard. So that's what you're going to do, depending on how many pounds of pernil. But usually for 6 hours in total, the pernil for 11 pounds is going to be completely cooked and done. So I'm going to show you the final result after all those hours pass. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with family and friends. So now I'm going to show you the final result. Y está durito el cuero, durito.
Fírmame ahí, mami.
Mira cómo se sale ese cuerito. Lo dejan un par de horas tapadito, después lo destapan y después el cuerito queda bien durito.
Wow.
También mira eso.
Va a decir algo.
Cuero, mira, se sale. Ay, voy a sacar esa agua, pero esa agua lo mantiene bien.
Es el juguito. El gustito.
Pero que vamos con un tacarín. And the skin, you can cut it with a scissor and like a bite size. That way people can just grab and don't have too much trouble. So you already have your meat trim, and you have your cuerito or your pork skin already cut and ready to serve.